Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. I know most of y'all won't watch this till tomorrow, but I'm just excited. I already saw the episode. I'm really glad that they used M. Night Shyamalan as the director for the impeachment, because I did not see this mid-season plot twist coming. I did not have this on my impeachment bingo card. But to catch everybody up on the season thus far, the President of the United States is alleged to have attempted to extort Ukraine into announcing an investigation into Hunter Biden in order to smear former Vice President Biden. Didn't matter if the investigation actually took place. They just wanted the announcement. In order to facilitate this, they withheld military aid and a meeting with the president that would have shown that the United States cares about the Ukrainian people. Ukraine is a pretty important strategic partner for the United States. That is true. So this is what triggered the impeachment inquiry. Now, during the inquiry and hearings, the president's biggest defender is a guy named Nunez. And this whole time, he's, basically just in disbelief. This is ridiculous. This is preposterous. This is some wild theory. Nobody would be so bizarre as to attempt to dig up dirt on the Bidens through Ukraine. It's ridiculous. Fair enough. Now, so that's one plot line. Another plot line is that a couple of Ukrainians that are tied to Rudy Giuliani and a company called Fraud Guarantee, they get popped for some campaign finance stuff and get arrested. The President of the United States says that he doesn't know them, and that's fine. This apparently angered one of those Ukrainians who offered to provide evidence to the impeachment inquiry. And that evidence is said to include proof that Nunez was involved from the very beginning. And his congressional travel records seem to support this claim. When he was questioned about it by the press, he said, "I'm not going to answer your questions. I don't acknowledge your questions in this life or the next." I don't know about you, but that to me just screams he's innocent. So the House Democratic Coalition of the House, something like that, has filed an ethics complaint. Obviously, it would be highly unethical for him to sit and depose witnesses in a action that he was apparently a part of. I didn't see that one coming. That is something else. And it's also cast doubt on every single other Republican that has defended the president. That's the end result of this. That's crazy. Now, the next part of the show was already a little bit foreshadowing going on. Right before midnight tonight, under a judge's order, the State Department released a whole bunch of emails. Now, I will tell you, I have not read them all, but my friends that have are telling me that it pretty much shows a direct link from Giuliani to the White House to Secretary of State Pompeo in regards to the effort to smear our own ambassador in Ukraine because she was getting in the way of them extorting a foreign country into providing a thing of value for his campaign. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And in that vein, I would suggest that we hand this Ukrainian full immunity. Allow him to come in before the impeachment inquiry, before the hearings, publicly, and just tell us what he knows. It's campaign finance. Nobody really got hurt. Give him full immunity. Let's hear what he has to say. My understanding is that this man believed he was on a secret mission for the President of the United States, attempting to help secure his new country, and he's doing his patriotic duty, and now the President has disavowed him. He's probably a little angry about that. But welcome to being a secret agent. That's kind of what happens if you not watch the movies. But I say we give this guy immunity and we let him talk. Because at this point, I got to know how this season ends. I got to know what's coming next. I'm hooked. I am hooked on this show. I would also suggest we keep an eye on this individual. I mean, hate for him to be Epsteined. So, anyway, we're at a point where we can't trust even the people who are conducting the impeachment hearings. The corruption from the administration has bled so far that even members in the House are now being swept up in it. This is, and it's not just a symptom of the Republican Party. It's a symptom of us not valuing substance, not valuing leadership, us looking for talking points and sound bites instead of those people who truly care about the country. Honestly, if what I understand is true, I'd rather have this Ukrainian sitting in the Oval Office than the president, because at least he cared about the U.S. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.